Good afternoon, YouTubers, on a Friday afternoon in Sydney. What better time of the week than a Friday when you're busy settling into the weekend ahead and you're just saying goodbye to the week that's been. I hope it's been a good week for you all. I'm just continuing my talk around anxiety, and one of the things I got to thinking about just working with a lot of clients today and in the course of the week is how much people struggle to make decisions when they're naturally anxious, and how heightened the decisions become and how it can debilitate their ability to make a decision, and it ensues a lot of what we call stuckness. So I thought just sharing a little technique that might help you a little bit to be able to decipher what would be a sensible decision would be something I call the black, white, and the gray. Okay, and that facilitates one of the symptoms we spoke about was thinking in extremes, where your thinking becomes so black or so white, and then what's really missing to make a more rational decision is the gray. And often that leads into how you take care of yourself, how you cope with responsibilities, how you cope with expectations, how you cope with tasks. So what you can do for yourself is, if we think about a tangible example that we can use, and we think about something basic like self-care, which often is something that gets neglected if your mental health spirals. And then we think about, well, black would be actually not doing anything, not showering, not getting up, not brushing your teeth, not brushing your hair. White would be doing something in the extreme, to be able to say, well, I need to actually shower for half an hour. I need to wash my hair for half an hour. I need to brush my hair 100 times and do a very fancy style. I need to be able to put on makeup and make sure that it's base and eyeliner and mascara and eyeshadow and lip liner, to a point where you get so overwhelmed because your standard is so perfectionistic, in contrast to doing nothing. You're suddenly doing too much. So then you ask yourself, well, what would gray look like? And gray would look like that in between. Okay, well, I'm going to have a shower today, but I'm not going to wash my hair. Okay, or if I'm going to shower, I'm going to shower for no longer than 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm just going to give my hair one wash with shampoo, not my usual 2 washes, and a bit of conditioner. And I'm going to make the bed today, but I'm not going to be pedantic about how I make the bed. I'm just going to be able to do the basics, because for me, making the bed is more important than not making the bed. So you suddenly start to identify both extremes, what both extremes would look like, and then what the in-between would be the gray. And that helps a lot with self-care and perfectionistic thinking, and a lot of kind of like pressure, a pressure from the push to be perfect, versus this pressure pot of needing to do something, because if you don't do it, then what does it mean for you? So I would encourage you, whenever you're struggling with perfectionism, struggling with procrastination, struggling with needing to make basic decisions, just think, what does black look like? What does white look like? And it doesn't matter which one's black, which one's white, just the two opposite extremes. And then move on to that middle one of, what would gray look like? And gray would be your more sensible choice that isn't a perfectionistic choice. And it's also the one where you don't do nothing, which is what we want for you for movement. Okay, I encourage you to try that. Email me, jt.therapy@gmail.com. Take care and enjoy your weekend.